No more food? Trump erupts as Walmart threatens U.S. exit over tariff clash. In a move that's left Americans stunned and politicians scrambling, retail giant Walmart has reportedly issued a strong warning to U.S. leadership. If Trump's proposed import tariffs go into effect, the company may drastically reduce operations across the country, even pulling out of key regions entirely. The threat has ignited fears of massive food shortages, soaring prices, and a retail collapse that could disrupt the everyday lives of millions of Americans. And no one is angrier than former President Donald Trump, who is now furiously lashing out after Walmart publicly pushed back on his hardline trade policies. The spark behind the chaos? Trump's renewed push for sweeping tariffs on imports, especially those from China, Southeast Asia, and Mexico, countries that supply the vast majority of Walmart's inventory. From food and clothing to electronics, home goods, and medicine, most of what Americans find on Walmart shelves is sourced globally. Trump's argument is that these tariffs will bring back American manufacturing. But Walmart says the exact opposite is likely to happen. These tariffs would cripple our ability to provide affordable goods to American families, a senior Walmart executive warned in a press statement. Behind the scenes, sources close to the situation say that Walmart executives have already begun quietly exploring contingency plans. These include reducing store hours, shutting down hundreds of rural and suburban locations, and moving their global logistics infrastructure to more tariff-friendly regions like Canada and Mexico. If this plays out, the result would be catastrophic, especially in parts of America where Walmart is the only major grocery or retail outlet within miles. For Trump, the backlash has been swift and personal. In a recent speech, he slammed Walmart for playing politics with America's food supply and accused the company of betraying the very people who made them rich. He declared, if Walmart can't survive without China, maybe it shouldn't survive at all. But critics argue that Trump's tariffs are being imposed without a full understanding of today's global supply chain. While the goal of boosting American manufacturing may be noble, the immediate consequences are real and brutal. Higher prices, fewer choices, and chaos in the food and retail sectors. In rural areas where Walmart serves as the main source for groceries, pharmaceuticals, and essentials, store closures could leave entire communities stranded. Analysts say the situation is unprecedented. For decades, Walmart has been seen as untouchable, a retail behemoth that never wavers, never backs down. But this time, the company seems serious. According to leaked internal memos, Walmart's board of directors has already begun evaluating scenarios that would shift billions in investment away from the U.S. if the new tariffs are passed. This includes building more distribution centers overseas and prioritizing international e-commerce rather than in-store U.S. operations. Meanwhile, the political backlash is growing. Lawmakers in both red and blue states are voicing concern, warning that Walmart's exit, even a partial one, could lead to mass layoffs, food inflation, and widespread economic instability. Small towns that rely on Walmart for employment and access to goods could be the hardest hit. One senator from the Midwest stated, if Walmart leaves, it's not just about shopping, it's about survival. Trump, however, remains defiant. He claims this is nothing more than corporate blackmail and insists that America must stop being held hostage by multinational retailers. He's now calling for even harsher penalties on companies that threaten American jobs while protecting foreign suppliers. So what comes next? Will Walmart really follow through on its threat? Or is this a high-stakes game of political chicken between the world's largest retailer and a former president with global influence? Either way, the message is clear. America's economic future is being tested, not just in Congress or campaign rallies, but on the shelves of your local store. If Walmart pulls back, even partially, the consequences will be immediate. From rising grocery bills to empty shelves, the average American will feel the impact. And for Trump, This could turn into a defining moment where his policies either reignite American manufacturing or backfire spectacularly. Stay tuned, because what happens next may affect how and if millions of Americans can afford their next meal.
Yes, thanks for watching. Stay updated with Global Scope 360. Thank you so much. Subscribe to my channel and click the bell icon.